YouTube was there. Mr. Boys there back with another bang. In this video, we got Terence Crawford destroys Canelo Alvarez. I'm also going to talk about why the biggest fights magically start happening when the promoters get left out of the equation. Let's get it. First of all, I got Terence Crawford by destruction over Canelo. Excuse me. I got Terence Crawford by destruction over Canelo. And yeah, the fight has been announced for September, which is Mexican Independence Day, I believe. Um, Canelo always fights on Cinco de Mayo or Cinco de Mayo weekend. So I believe he's going to fight William Skull for Undisputed on Cinco de Mayo weekend. And obviously, I think he's going to beat William Skull. He has no business losing to William Skull. I heard that William Skull was the worst out of the Cuban school when it comes to their champions. So Canelo should handle him, right? Canelo saw Lara, who was probably the best out the Cuban school. Lara, Rigondo, some of the best out the Cuban school. Now Morrell, Cruz. But Canelo didn't see the best the Cuban style had to offer. Obviously, I think Canelo lost, but it was a competitive match. But like I'm saying, yeah, I got Canelo beating William Skull quite easily. In fact, he might stop him, he might hurt him, he might knock him down once or twice. So he should win that fight quite easily. But yeah, when it comes to Crawford, Crawford gonna fight him for all his belts. So it's gonna be a dog fight when these dudes fight each other. Ain't gonna be no night. Crawford knows how to get disrespectful. He know how to disrespect his opponent, right? Jermell Charlo need to sit back and learn something from when Crawford fight Canelo. He need to learn what real heart, what real boxing looks like. And the reason I say I have Crawford winning this fight by destruction is because one, he has the will to go for the kill, right? We got to factor that in before anything. Before the skills that pay the bill, you need to have a will to back your skills up. You need to have the will to use your skills when shit gets tough. So we know Crawford got the will and the skills to pay the bills. Okay, cool. All right. When Canelo gets on the line and throws big punches without defending himself, what you think Terence Crawford gonna do? Right? Ask Errol Spence that same question. When he got on the line and threw 1-1-2s and got interrupted consistently, what you think went through his head when he realized how limited he was? When he realized he couldn't set his punches up. And he realized it's like if you play a fighting game, right? And you play a game like For Honor, and you trying to light spam a dude, but he got fast reaction time, so he parry all your shit. That's Terence Crawford in real life. You can't just spam moves against him. He's going to punish you. You can't get free. You can't get moves off with frame disadvantage. I'm talking like a nerd right now. In Mortal Kombat, there's a thing called frame advantage, frame disadvantage. In boxing, certain combos shouldn't be able to get it off if you do your job. If you use your quickest punch to interrupt your opponent's sequence, he's not supposed to be able to throw hard punches. So if Terence Crawford interrupts Canelo when Canelo throwing these big looping punches, what y'all think gonna happen? He gonna get hurt. I seen him get hurt versus Miguel Cotto, big brother. I saw him get like his wife's legs was gone, so he can and he will be hurt. I think Canelo gonna hurt. I think Crawford gonna hurt this dude. Um, yeah, I think Crawford gonna hurt him, and obviously Canelo is big. That's what he's banking on, size. But I mean, if that's what you banking on, good luck, because it's not gonna work. I think Crawford is strong as shit, extremely strong. Wrestling background. Canelo can't do rough house tactics against a dude who grew up wrestling. Terence Crawford gonna throw him around. And that's why I think that Canelo is tailor-made for Bud. Just like how Errol Spence was tailor-made. Come forward style, big looping punches, telegraph punches. Bud just can't afford to get set up by punches and get hit by hard punches. I don't think he can take too many of Canelo's hardest punches. I don't think he can. But yeah, bro, it's just ironic how the biggest fights start happening when the middlemen get out the way. Right? The reason we didn't get AJ versus Wilder 5 years ago is because Eddie Hearn, politics. Oh, he don't sell. Oh, it's got to be on our side of the street. This and this and that and that and that and this. It was a BS. Eddie Hearn with the UK nonsense. Come to our side of the street. The zone. We have met you. The zone. You know, like go about your business with that shit. We're not trying to hit that. We're trying to see the best fight, the best. But then we have Eddie Hearn not giving Norman Jr. an extra $300K because he didn't think he was worth it. And instead, he fought Cameron, which nobody cared about, right? So Eddie Hearn, Jerron Ennis right now is getting the blame for Eddie Hearn's decisions. Eddie Hearn decided not to give B. Norman an extra $300K, so he don't fight Brian Norman and he fights Cameron, and the fight is too competitive. And now people question how good Boots really is. Garcia versus Haney too. It's supposed to be scheduled already, but guess why it's not? Because Oscar De La Hoya don't want to make it happen. Oscar De La Hoya feel like they too good. He feel like, yeah, we beat him already. We don't got to see that again. I wonder if he living through Ryan as a way to beat Floyd. You feel me? Haney grew up under Floyd. Ryan has been under Oscar for almost his whole career. So I wonder if he using that win to like live through Ryan like he beat Floyd. It's kind of weird. But just let the rematch happen, Oscar. Let these dudes fight each other. No, Devin Haney not gonna drop the lawsuit because Ryan Garcia is a known liar. Why would you listen to a liar? Why would you go by a liar's demands? That's like if a liar told me, "Hey, bro, if you give me 50 today, I promise you I'm gonna pay you back." I'm not giving you shit. And Haney dropping a lawsuit would be crazy as hell because all Ryan Garcia got to do is say, "Haha, I made you drop the lawsuit, damn it," and never talk to them again. Right? So why would they drop the lawsuit? I say they get the lawsuit and a rematch. Make Ryan Garcia earn the rematch. Because Ryan Garcia, trust me, he gonna want the rematch if he gets sued. He trying to put up a front in the public image, but I trust you. Promise me, I promise you. You got to trust me. If Ryan gets sued, Ryan Garcia is not going to keep avoiding Devin Haney. He's going to need to fight somebody, and Devin Haney he's going to think Devin easy. He won't accept the fight, right? So I think Devin Haney need to stay on his neck with the lawsuit. Don't give him an inch, because you give Ryan an inch, he take him out. You let Ryan come in overweight, Ryan he pop for PEDs, right? So don't give him anything. But yeah, the middlemen ruined boxing for a long time. And now Turkey is trying to heal a wound by throwing money at these gladiators and these fighters and just making them fight each other. Turkey's trying to heal a sport which has been wounded by all these businessmen, all these lawyers, facilitating or being fraudulent boxing fans. These dudes not boxing fans. They just businessmen in a suit who say they like boxing. These dudes can't tell you the fundamentals of boxing. They just know that they got big names and they can get them paid. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.